the director of this amazing film with us. So let's maybe give another round of applause to Jesse Rudoy. Jesse, we're so glad to have you with us today. If you want to step over this way. Just seeing it again on the large screen, it just reminded me of how much I love this film and what a special, special film it is. I would just love to start off, with you maybe talking a little bit about how this film came together, like how you met Gazi and Linda, and just the whole process of making this film.
For sure. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having the film. It's really an honor to be here at Atlanta Film Festival. Atlanta is not just another place on the map to Dusty and Stones. It's obviously a place they've heard about since they were kids, listening to country music and felt a real kinship with. So I was texting them the photos of the marquee earlier, and they were just like blown away that hear their names in the middle of Atlanta. It's a very meaningful thing for all of us. So thank you, and thank you to Josh, the projectionist, for doing such an amazing job. So yeah, how did I get into this story? It really started with my own very fraught relationship with music. I spent my 20s really wanting to be a musician and to make a living in music. My background is in DJing, electronic music, so very, very different. But all my friends were in that world and sort of had musical aspirations, and I felt like there was this just a kind of strain of sadness in all of us, that the thing we loved the most also just made us miserable, because it's just so hard to make music a meaningful, rewarding, and sustainable part of your life. So I just wanted to tell the story of a musician trying to make it. The image was like a musician who's staying up at night wondering if their songs are gonna get out there. And the idea just popped into my head, not knowing anything about country music at the time. Was like I was like, I wonder if there are country singers outside of the United States who dream of being country superstars in this genre that is so gatekept and is so protected from anyone who doesn't, to fit the model of what Nashville has traditionally defined as what a country singer should look like and sound like, and just is so inward looking in terms of American culture. So I started looking around on the internet and quickly found that there are these country singers are everywhere. They're all around the world. But what I quickly found was that most country artists, it felt like they were very self-conscious of the fact that they wouldn't be seen as country artists, that people knew that they were in Poland or in France or wherever they were. And so, I'd be listening to their music or watching their music videos, and they'd be singing in fake Southern accents, even though they were German, or making music videos with the Texas flag in the back, even though, they were somewhere so far away from Texas. And so it all felt, not to sound mean, but the music felt almost semi-serious or cosplay. And I was like, yeah, this would never work. This would never fly in country music, I'm sure, And so in that search, I stumbled upon the music video that's briefly in the film at the beginning for Home. And I just clicked it. Someone had posted it under the vague title of African country music, and just shared it. And so I clicked on it, and within 10 seconds, I was like, this is different. And the music really just hit me in a way that I had not been hit by any of this, foreign-made country music. And it was just so clear that these guys were using this genre of music to tell you exactly who they were and where they're from. As you saw, they're very capable of imitating a Southern American accent if they want to, but their music was all about it. This was the genre of music that seemed to fit best for how they wanted to tell the world who they were, who they are, and where they're from. And so I felt that in the music, and then I found out who they were. I hit them up on Facebook. We started Skyping, and my suspicions about their profound connection to the music immediately, were what I suspected when they told me about how they'd grown up and fallen in love with it, and how their own rural lives and their own rural childhood just really fit in with the ethos of classic country music.